Oh, really quick, guys. Before we get started with today's stream, really quick thanks, Cold Steel, Universal, and Dr. Jasance. Thanks for following. Before we get started with the stream, we have a new background layout. Usually, it's a camera over here pointed towards my room, but now I thought it'd be better if we made it more flat. And I actually fixed it up so you can see more of the room. Now, this isn't the whole game room. I have all of my board games, all my game controllers, all of my third-party, wires. They're all in this other corner of the room, and I mean a ton of board games. But I thought I'd quickly give you guys a rundown of what's behind me, just in case you're interested. So I'm going to start with this left side here. We have a Fooly Cooly poster. We have a Sega Genesis Mini, and on top, you can't see it. It's a Batman and Harley Quinn Funko Pop. And here we have Kirby in swordsman mode. We have a Rick and Morty doll thingamabobby was gifted to me. We have a Super Nintendo Mini. We have a ton of Nintendo Amiibos right here. And this is something I'm going to be doing, I think, for fun. Every single stream, I'm going to put a random Nintendo Power magazine here. This is issue 99. I have a bunch here, so I'm just going to be swapping it out, and I guess I'll try to go get every single one on eBay. I want to grab a collection, of course. Right here is Herbert. Y'all know Herbert. He is he's our Twitch mascot for our badges. And then right here is a special edition for Link's Awakening, the one that just came out on Switch. We have a special edition for Zelda Breath of the Wild. Underneath it are just some boxes holding it up. Here we got a one-piece poster of Luffy. Here is Monokuma doll. Here is Freddy. There's Yoshi. And then here is regular DS games. Underneath it, it's 3DS games. Holding this all up here, because it's a raised platform, kind of. These are 2 stacks of PS2 games. And there's a Lee poster behind that. Behind me, let's see if I can show you guys a little bit more. So this is, like I said, DS games, 3DS games. We have Wii U games, Wii games. We have Switch games. We have Foxy from Five Nights. We have a pouring that is from Ragnarok Online. These are GameCube games, 2 stacks of these. We have a lanyard, Super Mario lanyard. Let's walk back over here. It's hard to do this backwards. And then on top of here, we have some random little figures that aren't Amiibos, and they're all little different ones. For instance, there's a Yu Yu Hakusho. Yusuke is a Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Here's a Daryl Dixon from Walking Dead. And a little known character from Fear the Walking Dead. He was my favorite. Travis. He was my favorite. Here's a Minecraft potion, which lights up. And these 3 stacks right here, 1, 2, 3, all these games are my PS2 collection. It goes almost to the roof. Like, from what you're seeing, think of each stack. It's doubled. It's doubled. It's like 3 almost reaching the ceiling, and I'm going to get a lot more. Here is a slime from Dragon Quest, Dragon Warriors. Here's a Ragnarok DVD of a couple of episodes. Underneath it is Diablo, physical Diablo 3. Underneath it is StarCraft 2. And the one underneath it is a Fire Emblem Warrior Special Edition. And finally, this stuff here, I'm pretty excited about this stuff. I'm trying to keep this one super safe here. We have a gigantic sort of Super Mario World cart. Inside it was a shirt, so that was a gift I got from Hot Topic, my girlfriend. Here's all my original games here of Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Yoshi's Island 2, which I did a MabiVsGames video on. And here's my favorite Super Nintendo game of all time, Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars, right in my Super Nintendo where I played it. Here is a Game Boy Color green. Behind it is a regular Game Boy, the one that takes up freaking so many batteries. And behind all of these, I have Super Nintendo games lined up. I have 64 games stacked up. Here is my Game Boy Advance. Here is a GameCube. Here's a Terraria eyeball. Underneath right here is a Nintendo Wii U. Here is a N64. And there's the tablet for the Wii U, which you can barely see there. Here's a DS. I don't have my 3DS up here or anything like that. I don't know why. And, man, I'm covering a little bit more of this. Hold on. Wonder if I can get out of the way. You probably won't see the rest of this because I'll be sitting here. But we have 2 fat PS2s stacked up. a skinny one on top of this one. There's a bunch. There's a PSP here. There's a Vita. PS3 games and PS1 games here. I don't have a lot of those, so those are chilling there. We have a Terminator helmet here. I got it from like some sort of those loot crates, I think. We have a Chow, pretty awesome, from Sonic. We have 2 Dreamcast over there on the side. We have my favorite Sega Genesis, my favorite Dreamcast game, which is Shenmue 1. I also have the special Shenmue pre-order from GameStop, which is a small little metal medallion as a copy of the mirror. I have a lot of Dreamcast games inside of a flip book, and I kind of want to show all those. I might be trying to do a YouTube series where I get some new games that I got and some from my collection, and I can sit here and just talk about them, a little bit about the history and if I played it or not, if I'm interested in it. So I might be doing that. So that's all the second shelf. The third, which is all the way in the bottom. I just burped. My bad. Burp. Have I ever played Dot Hack GU? I have not. However, I did play the Dot Hack sign games, the ones that came before it. I don't know where my copies went. I remember getting them at GameStop. Those are really fun. It was like a single-player MMO. I never watched the anime, but it was pretty cool. And on the bottom is all my Xbox stuff. I have an Xbox 360, and I have a ton of Xbox One and Xbox 360 games. Not really the original stuff here. And yeah, that's it. If you're wondering what's in front of me too, just for the game room purposes, I have a PS4, a Switch, an Xbox One, each controller for each of them, 2 different headsets. Got my Beats by Biggie here. I got my phone in front of me. I got my Stream Deck XL. I got my Corsair keyboards, 2 monitors, my Brio cam, and my PCs here. And that's pretty much the room. I have a key light from Elgato as well. Awesome stuff. And that's pretty much the room. I know I'm not showing everything, but and I have some like Cowboy Bebop posters here. I might be switching out the posters here and there, but everything else looks pretty good the way I want. I wish you guys can see the board game stuff, but I don't want to move the camera around. So yeah, that's the new game room update. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It only took me like 2 hours to take everything down and set it up again. I used to have a lot of shelves like these shelves here. They used to have just a bunch of PS2 games. Now I'm gonna just stack all the PS2 games so it's easier to take out and stuff. So there you go. Game room update 2020 6.9. Wow, it's actually 6.9 as I'm recording this. That's tight. But yay, needs more pink. I could change the color to pink if I wanted to. All right. So like I said, I'm going to be switching out these Nintendo Powers every time I stream. Today is 99. As the freaking James Bond on the cover. I picked that one randomly. It just showed up. Need more games. I'll see if I get more games.